Sup guys? My wife bought me a very real katana and it's sick, right? I love it. Does the katana have any type of cultural significance? Of course not. It's the reason why she bought it for me is because we're white. It's because we're white people. White people fucking love katanas. This perfectly segues me into Final Cut Samurai Duel. In this game, you play a samurai fighting various other samurais or samurai. What's the plural? I don't know what the plural of samurai is.
He speaks fluent Japanese.
In various epic locations, because epic is a cool word, and that's the premise. I'm doing terrible at this, by the way. Let's get down to the brass taxes about the game itself, and the brass taxes of my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Rheezzy. If you ever want to check out the game live or any other game I might be reviewing, go check it out. It's not through that door. Now I have to hurry up and do this video because it is boiling hot in this room, and for some reason Australia is really hot, but Queensland especially is boiling hot like 6 months out of the year. But ducted air conditioning, second thought. All right, our split systems, dog shit. Let's get moving. The game looks absolutely fantastic. The HD pixel look is actually a personal favorite of mine because I've realized that I'm very, very old. It's an art style now, but the look that it is now wasn't a style, you know, like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, that was like peak, you know, peak like graphics. And then I realized that I'm old, right? And then I'm like slowly fading into non-existence as I like just turn into stardust or whatever, as I perpetually work every single day of my life to make just enough money to retire at an age where I'm really not in any shape to really enjoy. Like I said, the game's art is absolutely gorgeous, from the character creation page, all the way to the combat itself, all the way to some of the most fantastic backgrounds ever, whether you're fighting in an Everglade of fallen swords from other samurai, or fiery room with another guy. You could also just be a silhouette fighting in the dead of night. There's a various bits of art in this that absolutely tickles me pink, and I thoroughly enjoy the art of this game. I think it's fantastically done, and the animations of the cut downs are sick, dude. Like, you get a guy across the stomach, you know, you get a guy across the head, cut the head off. The combat is actually super fun, and it's intuitive as hell. And I have no idea, but at a turd, you need to get good, bro. You need to actually just get better at the game. I think you might be shit, and that's why you don't realize that you're shit. But I'm here to tell you, you're shit. The combat's basic. You have an up, a neutral, and a down attack pattern, or stance. As you stand there, you hold your sword upwards for a downward slash, or neutral for a slash, or lower for a slash. And for all of these different ones, there is also a way to dodge and or block. If you're going to get attacked vertically, you would block it like this. If you're going to get attacked vertically and you don't want to block, you would hold it up and then dodge. It's very straightforward. All right, at a turd. Stop, you fucking suck, bro. The attack from that direction, the same way that you would defend it in any other, it's so straightforward, bro. There's no enemies that are this fucking guy sucks. Now, through each encounter, you will get better at the game, right? You will get better at dodging, switching position, blocking from one side. One of my favorite parts of the combat is that once you kill somebody, you have like a chance, if you swing your sword with blood on it, you can get it in the eyes of a guy across from you. So you have like an extra 1 to 2 seconds to get across to him. It's awesome. It's actually so cool. It's one of my favorite parts about the game, because once you get better and you start getting faster and repeatedly winning duels, you can go into survival mode, where you can basically fight like 10 dudes or an endless wave of you can also fight an endless wave of dudes, which will come from all directions, right? Land, sea, and air, all right? Mouth, butt, what? And essentially, because you're fighting those endless waves, you need to learn to be able to block and counter and use everything in your repertoire. And anyway, game's pretty intuitive, except for this guy. He's apparently doesn't think it's intuitive. I would love to see this game have an online mode, because right now it's just got a single player and a survivor and a local multiplayer, which I think is awesome, right? The game just came out like 3-4 days ago, right? And it looks awesome. It feels awesome. It plays awesome. But there is a bit of a slight issue that I have with it. The game is like $13.19, which is like a super strange price. That's in Australian, by the way. I'm sure it's much cheaper elsewhere. I'm sure that there's a reason for that. I'm sure that like a portion of that goes to Steam. I don't know what their overheads are. It's definitely some information that I should probably get somewhere. But essentially, I do believe that I got this game for $11.87, which is worth it. But I would say that the game does only have like an hour to 3 to maybe 4 hours of gameplay without being like a diehard fan. So to me, I think the game's fucking amazing, but it's really hard for me to say, yeah, for like $11, for like $13, right? I'm a cheap piece of shit though. The game's really, really fun. If it looks good to you, go buy it. Support small dev teams, because Christ knows AAA titles are like pushing out duck costumes. Call of Duty has duck costumes now. And I know that's not the dumbest one, but what the fuck? This game has huge potential, and I would love an online sort of peer-to-peer connection, either like an auto lobby where you would go in and look for a quick game, and then we would jump into a lobby, or even creating custom lobbies or create class lobbies. I mean, heck, you could even make it so there's the mod, so they're allowed to be modded from the Steam mod store. I think that would be awesome. The amount of cool shit you could do in that would be massive. I really do think so. Look, man, for at the time of me paying for it, $11.87 on sale for release. It might still be that price. If not, it's like $14 Australian, which is like 17 cents USD. So go check it out. It's absolutely an amazing game. I have more videos to come. Just so you know, I am planning to do some more varied content, but I only have limited time. So as much as I would love to stream more, it's a bit of an iffy schedule. So if you do want to check out my live streams again, twitch.tv/Rheezzy. I do often stream games that I'm reviewing, or I often do stream games like Tarkov if I want to like push a bobby pin through my dick hole. So anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later.